professional works.
Yeah.
Like, and this is what we do.
Yeah.
And if you put yourself on that schedule, the muse will come to you, and those ideas will enter into your mind.
So it's just putting in the work every
So
single day.
You have to respect it. You can't just think it's a gift you get whenever you want to go and access it.
Bro, that's like a lesson I learned with this, you know, trying to write new stuff since I put out the last special. I was telling you this. It's like really hard. It's like really hard for me. And I hadn't experienced that before in stand-up. But I was just, I just didn't want to like do a different version of jokes I'd already done.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes that happens. Like, it's not necessarily bad. Like, but I've done it for sure. But I just really wanted the comedy to reflect what I'd gone through in life and how I'd changed in life. And that was fucking hard, man, to like sit there, think, develop new ways to attack these things that I haven't experienced before, you know?
Yeah, your stand-up is basically like a snapshot of who you are
in that moment.
At that year.
But
like if I look at a special that I did from like 2009, I'm a very different person.
Mm-hmm.
If I look at a special I did from 2016, I'm a very different person.
Yeah.
Like, and so, like, it's just a snapshot, and then you have to kind of figure out who you are now.
Hey, you acknowledge who you are. And I think some people don't really get into the world where they kind of almost impression of
Yeah.
But they can feel it. Like,
They don't feel like you're connecting.
Yeah, they don't feel like they're like, oh, you're doing this. There's so much transition. Like I just didn't get on about 15 minutes. Got an amazing. And I'm like, hey, that's annoying. You know what I mean? Like you get coffee in the morning. Like there's always snacks in the pantry. Like it's not that annoying, right? Like I'm like pure about what I'm going through. That was tricky, man. It like really feels good to the point where like, okay, now I got stuff that I'm like excited about, that I want to talk about. Like I feel hungry, but for a while it was hard, man.
What is your writing process like?
Now I've become way more diligent. So like before I would just go up and riff on stage. It's harder for me to get up. Make sure I do 3 nights a week, and I gotta do at least 4 spots each of those nights, so I can get to like 12. Which I think is like a good amount of time to kind of let go. And then off nights, I have to also work. So I just have to talk. I either talk to myself, I'll call up one of my buddies and I'll be like, hey, what are you working on? Hey, let's go. Just tell me what your things are. Then I'll tell ideas that I have and like try to flesh out how I feel about it. I can't feel I know how I feel. It takes a little bit to see your process. Just like we have to talk. Like I think that's why I enjoy podcasts. Like getting how I feel. Crazy installation in a way. But what is my core feeling about once I get to the
find that area where you're supposed to exist.
From it, being honest with the audience. Like every line, honest. You know that I'm telling you how I feel about this thing. And I think there's an attachment to that, and then it's actually coming across something. I need to know what I feel about it, and I can't write it down. Like the idea of being like and God bless, like late night writers where you just like, throw you some shit and you gotta really talk about it. My brain goes.
That's like living off oatmeal for the rest of your life. Like you stay alive, but you're gonna eat plain oatmeal.
Some guys fucking listening right now.
Plain oatmeal for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it scared, bro.
No, really, and that's because you care about what you do, and that's why you're so fun. We all have to care about what we do.
And you have to, I think everybody does it in different ways. You know?
I'm always interested in the writing process.
Why? What is your? You just go, right? You just sit in front of the laptop and just write.
I think that's important. I don't think it's necessary because some of the greats don't do it. But if I was going to teach a class on creating stand-up,
Yeah.
I mean, look, it's not like I'm the best stand-up in the world, so I'm not like I'm the best qualified to do this. But if I was given this task to do that, I would say you should do all of it. But there's nothing that keeps you writing. Why don't you write? If you like to think about things and talk about things, what about sitting and talking to yourself about things and writing? And there's a very specific mindset that takes place for me when I'm in front of the keyboard and I'm writing an essay. I can type, so I don't have to look at the keys, which is nice. I don't type great, but I type enough. And I type enough. And so I can just zone in on the page and I'm thinking about every word much longer than it takes to type that word. Or rather, it's like if I had to write something out, if you're writing out a word, it's so much more time to write it out than it's just think about it.
So now you're chewing on it while you're writing.
Yeah, so as you're writing each individual word, you're pausing in time.
Yeah.
And you're in a time lapse. And you get to consider each and every possible way you would say something from that word while you're writing that word.
Yeah.
And there's a physical task of doing that with your keys and your fingers that makes you concentrate because it fires up your synapses and makes you think that you're doing this with your fingers. It's kind of exciting, especially if you have a tactile keyboard. See, like I use a keyboard that has a lot of keys. Yeah. It's like a room. Like, that's why I work with a ThinkPad.
Yeah.
Now, do you like clicks? You feel it in your fingers. So it's this tactile thing, and then the words are up there, and I'm thinking about the words, and then other things come to me.
Do you find that you speak differently when you write?
Yes.
When you talk to it.
Right. Definitely. You definitely, it's not natural when you write. It's not clean. But what you do is you take these bullet points from these various things that you wrote out and just say them how you would say them. Say them how you would say them when you're right there. So it's like you can't rely on writing to create great jokes.
Have a hard time aiming today, bro.
But the ideas, it's a farm for ideas. That's what it is.
I need to have that moment. For me, it's not sitting down, but it's like, okay, there's a weird meditative state that I can get to if I'm running and I have a song that I know well enough where I can tap into my subconscious, but not too well where the song bores me.
Right.
And I get into a weird state. And sometimes when I'm just like running, like, I hate it and it's awful, whatever. And then sometimes I get into this state where I can like lock in and like create these other scenarios and I kind of like exist in these scenarios. And I imagine this is what like the super elite runners probably can access this for 26 miles or something like that. Like I can't do that and I can't tap in every time. But when I can tap into that state, I can like create these like worlds that I exist in. Sometimes these lines, these ideas, curiosity, there's like a part of my brain that now can flourish. Other parts of the brain.
So it's like this when you're breathing heavy and you start sweating.
My brain is occupied by which is probably pretty fast, but not so fast right now. That's how I like it. Right? Something happened. Fuck it is. I wish I could like lock in on it, you know, like and just exist in that. Comeback or like this really self-deprecating thing that happened, and it's just like I'll literally hop off the treadmill, sweaty as fuck, dripping all over, right there. I don't know if that's a good strategy. These are the different scenarios. somebody looked at them and they're like, ooh, that kind of looks like a kipper.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, I know what you're saying.
that's kind of what I think with a lot of these ideas. It's like all the things are there, and you're just kind of connecting these things.
Well, I think the more you look at it like that, the more it becomes available to you. Because I think one of the traps of human life is that when you get good at something, your ego inflates, and you think it's about you, and you're just a special thing, and you're better than everybody, and there's a way that you can do it that nobody can fuck with, and you know, it's like a normal thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think that invades your creative process.
Yeah. You create an expectation for yourself.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that's why I took some time away. It was like, I just wanted to create, like, I don't let any friends come see me. I don't let anybody come see me. Like, when I'm in creation mode, it's so weird because I just want some time. I just don't want to be there thinking, oh, God, if my wife gonna get upset that I say this thing. Because you know, that stops the tag that might be too far, it might be too wild, perfect for I don't know. You said something to me yesterday. It was like, you don't want to be any more famous. And it was like, it's a wild thing to say, but I get it. Because it's like, the more
Match
that comes
found.
with it, maybe the more restriction you feel.
Well, you're more susceptible to criticism. You're more susceptible to people being upset with you. You're more susceptible to people thinking that it's not fair. Because it's not fair. There's no fair. That's what's weird about life. So the weirdest things. Like, it doesn't necessarily
Death
make
match.
sense.
Warm
what
up.
becomes successful and what's not, and who's making money and who's not. It's not about how much effort you're putting in. It's not about that. It's like, it's a weird game we're all playing. More successful. Would you want to be the richest guy in the world? Like, what the fuck is that? Number 39. They leave 39 alone. 39's probably worth $5 billion. That dude's chilling. They don't say jack shit about that guy. That guy's eating drinking Dom Perignon.
Same jets.
Yeah.
Same hotel.
How about Ray last night?
With no
Nothing's different. Same pure cocaine straight out of Colombia. That dude, they're flaking it off with razor blades. Pure fucking brick cocaine, the shit that fucking Peter Frampton used to store in the 70s. Peter, I don't know if you did coke. I'm It would be a good reference.
You did.
You might have.
You did.
Who would
in
be
the
a
good
good
shit.
reference? Who definitely snorted coke in the 70s?
In the 70s?
Oh, yeah, he must have.
Off of some guy's back.
Whoa!
It was a massage.
Snort.
Let's make a
coke,
play,
get
then
massage.
execute.
I tried coke once,
Yeah?
Fight.
and it lives up to the hype.
Weapons hot.
Have you ever done coke?
No, I am not. The singer-songwriter's career of intense highs and devastating deceptions is explored in a revealing new message of Peter Frampton. I was kept high. If I needed cocaine, he made sure I had it. Hey, bitch, that's you. I don't like that.
Oh, he
I don't like
forced
that kind
me.
of talk.
He forced
I
me.
don't like that kind of talk. Kept high. No, no, no. Unless they were holding you down and making you snort it off that stripper's tits, then there's no fucking way that you can say that they did that to you, sir. Right?
Yeah, I wonder if they got to look back and like they don't want to take responsibility for what they did.
Well, it must be awful to like have had everything ripped away
Obstacle removed.
because you got in heroin. Imagine just like you have a functional existence, everything's great, you're doing a thing, whether it's rock and roll music or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden things start going well. You're doing shows, and you just like to get high a lot.
Hostile KIA.
Before I go up, and wow, next thing you know, night, and you just wreck. And your immune system is wrecked, your body's wrecked, you're always like implementing. It's always alcohol to sleep and maybe Ambien and cocaine to wake up. Yeah, you're living 3 or 4 years to every 1 year you've got 3 or 4 years of damage. It's so hard. And then, you know, you don't want to think it was just you. It's not. It's a problem. It's like telling someone they have the flu. Like, yeah, well, you shouldn't be sick. I'm like, okay, it's not. They're addicted. They're physically addicted to coke. And we want to categorize that as a weakness, or we want to categorize that as being your the addiction that has overwhelmed you. I suspect it's a combination of the two things. I suspect that's why there's such polarizing camps between the idea that it's not your fault at all and it's 100% your fault. And you need to just
3 kills.
It's also the hardest thing to understand. Like all these people that have known the people that get caught up in addiction have been caught up in addiction.
Yeah, they never know. They don't know what they're doing. No, I haven't. But when I had a knee operation, they had this morphine drip. And,
Crazy.
yeah, I've been told that this is not correct.
Target 86.
They said when I was in the operation, so I got an ACL reconstruction in 1993 or some shit.
Old surgery.
Real big fish. Yeah. And they take a piece of your shin bone and a piece of your kneecap and a strip of your patella tendon. Open you up and then fucking screw it in place. And that's your new ACL. It's actually stronger than the original ACL.
But you don't have the same functionality. Like the new ACL is incredible. These guys are back in this.
Yeah, the new ACL surgeries, most of what they're doing is, well, I did both. I did a cadaver graft on my right knee.
What's that?
The cadaver graft, they take a dead dude's Achilles heel, his Achilles tendon, which is much stronger and thicker than the tendon that's the real.
And they make that your ACL.
Yeah, they turn that into your ACL.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that was only 6 months. That was 6 months back, like basically 100%. That was really good because that one, like, I was walking without a cane for 5 days.
After an ACL surgery.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was so much less invasive, that one, to get the cadaver one. The other one is so invasive because, like, they have to slice.
Yeah.
They have to open you up and screw it in, screw it in, and then check to see if it's good. You know, but it is your tendon that they're cutting. But the cadaver one, what happens is it becomes a scaffolding. And your body proliferates the scaffolding of the dead dude's heel. Achilles tendon.
Eat it up or something?
It changes it. It overcomes it with its own cells. So originally, all it is scaffolding for your body to grow that tendon back. Yeah, what your body is doing is if they take, I'm sure if you're a doctor, I'm fucking this.
We're just comedians, by the way. Just to remind.
They take the Achilles tendon.
10 kills
and
remaining.
They screw it into the bone on the top and the bottom, so it becomes your new ACL.
Yeah.
But it's not really that stable,
Right.
Because it's a dead guy shit.
Right.
So your body has to use it as a scaffolding.
Starts to build its own version.
Build its own tissue
Amazing.
over this.
Amazing.
And then within 6 months, that process has happened.
Amazing.
And then you have a real, like, solid ACL that's way stronger. I think it's 150% a regular ACL.
Have you ever forgotten, like, your wife's birthday or anything?
3 kills.
But I have an iPhone.
I guess I'm like, you have this incredible retention. So if I was your wife and you forgot my birthday, I would be you remember, like, you were saying vitamins and minerals and all this shit last night. Like, David Lucas asked you about something and you just started going off. So I want you to have a higher expectation.
5 kills remaining.
No, generally speaking. Because I'm only good at remembering things.
Babe, Your birthday.
if I I'll forget my own birthday. If I like just am not tuned into something, like my memory is very consistent for things that are crazy moment, like if something wild happens. I just have like a snapshot of it. It's very weird. When people tell me something that's fascinating, like if I'm talking to Graham Hancock or Randall Carlson, they tell me to go online and some shit.
One kill remaining.
I talk to like physicists who like intrigue me with these theories about everything. But if someone's just talking to me about like
King is stuttering a bit, bro.
stupid thing that we might do next week, I forget about it immediately.
Doesn't matter.
But like, unless it's a real thing, like tell me when it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Because you know how people are. People are flaky. I don't remember shit. Like you said you were gonna go. I go, okay, I'll go. I don't want to fucking remember that.
Yeah.
Like how do you not remember that? Because it's just we're gonna go to dinner. It's not like how does the Hadron Collider create the Higgs boson particle?
Yeah. Most people would be like, yeah, dinner's easier to remember.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, well, yeah, they just throw it's in fucking Lucerne.
You only have so much room. That's what it is. It's not even that people are stupid. It's like people only, like when you think of a person as stupid, a lot of times stupid people are good at things. So why is he good at that thing but not good at things that prove you're smart? Because oftentimes it's like, what are you concentrating on? Like if you're concentrating on a very particular thing, that's and you suck at it, well then you might be dumb. But if you're trying to concentrate on all things, you're going to be stupid at something.
I thought about that as I got older, and I'm like, am I just taking in more meaningless bullshit? So it's harder for me to remember because it's couched with all this other nonsense that I'm taking in all day.
I forgot.
Like
No water bottle.
how many things can you take in a day? How many like good memories can you make in a day? Or is there another way that you have to like find a way to imprint those memories? You know, my pops his short-term memory is pretty much gone, but like with repetition, things start to lock in his long-term memory, and it was a fascinating thing for him to like remember my wife. Like first few times I had to like introduce her and everything like that, and then eventually he's like, "How's everything with Emma?" And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, how does memory work if?" Yeah, like something transferred. Like he can get around the city fine. He can take the subway. He can do all these things. And it's like, I guess.
Does he have Alzheimer's?
He has what's called MCI, mild cognitive impairment, I think it's called. Sometimes that leads into Alzheimer's, sometimes it doesn't. But basically zaps you of your short-term memory.
Match found.
Yeah, it's tricky. And then you think about it with yourself. Like, how is that, could that happen to you? Like I remember, times where
What's the cause of it? It's just genetic? Is it?
might be genetic.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
So bind is coming back back in the rotation. But I don't know. I think Ascent might go though. Ascent could be Ascent. Or maybe they would just take out Haven. Because man, I don't want them to take out Haven. I want them to take out Icebox and Fracture. Or both, I don't know.
Might be genetic. You know, who knows? I think, you know, we'll look into a lot of like these drugs that people have taken for depression
how
and other
far up are
things,
we
and
right
maybe
now?
who knows in 50 years.
To be
from
honest
now.
with you, heights, not for me.
Welcome, Sean. Heal, dismiss. Heal, dismiss. Heal, dismiss. Heal, dismiss. Dismiss. No. Heal. Wait. Dismiss. 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 Heal. Yeah.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A. Enemy A.
One enemy remaining.
Kick them when they're down.
Need a drop.
I will rip the light from them.
Thanks.
There.
Enemy spotted mid. Blocking sight.
Want to flash?
No, no flash. Vandal on my body. Vandal mid.
Come close.
Cancelled.
One enemy
Wonderful.
remaining.
هذا في البي ها؟
Right there.
Planting, planting.
Spike planted.
Come on, little man.
فلاش
Suppressing. One suppressed.
تك جت
Appreciate it. Is it off? It's off.
Good talk.
Stay alive. I want their life.
Give me sheriff. Gecko. Mid. B. Going B, I think.
بي
One mid, huh?
Enemy B.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Damn right we're crushing it. Need a drop.
Predator.
Thanks.
You buy me next time?
No, you're quiet.
Are they asleep?
Mid.
Cutting their vision. Adios.
Mid link, mid link.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
All right, homies, chill. We'll go again.
Request
Damn,
someone.
you love being here.
I need this. Show's over! You're dead!
Spike down.
Reloaded.
Okay, one shot, huh?
Cutting their vision. Still in sight. One enemy remaining.
Bragging rights if you get first pick.
Oh.
I need this. Thank you. Let's get this done.
Get out of my way!
Shadows traveling.
I see one. Somebody's there.
Flag it.
Jet enter, huh?
Stealing sight.
Player standing.
Cut, one cut.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Thanks.
You want to play? Let's play.
You disappoint me.
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
Need a drop.
Thank you.
B.
Spike planted.
Give me those spikes.
Last player standing.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Right there. Right there. Right there. Can someone buy me, please? Right there. Appreciate it.
Level.
Joke's over! You're dead!
I suggest you move.
One enemy remaining.
Chill, don't flash.
Activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is default.
Yo.
One enemy remaining.
هلا جت هلا.
هلا.
Wait until I blind them to strike.
ايش فيك؟
اللي فيك ترلاش يا ولد.
Defenders win. Match found.
Here.
They have no idea how hard it is.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
عليكم السلام.
Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing the RAM TRX Havoc Edition.
It's time to talk about our favorite electric agent in the game, Neon. Now, she has had one of the strongest kits in the pro scene at one point, but when it comes to ranked, she feels like a fish out of water. But it's how to know when not to use her abilities. Neon's kit is strong and high octane, so it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and start throwing out abilities left and right. But sometimes, the best way to use your utility is to not use it at all. If you find yourself in a situation where your abilities will be overkill, or if you need to conserve your resources for a later engagement, don't be afraid to hold back. By biding your time and waiting for the right moment to strike, you'll be able to catch your enemies off guard and come out on top. Neon's kit requires players to put away their guns for a brief moment when using any of her abilities. Unfortunately, this pause can leave players vulnerable to enemy attacks, resulting in death before they can take advantage of their utility. Finding the perfect balance between using her abilities and capitalizing on them is what makes Neon such a challenging agent to master. Just because you can bounce a stun off a wall and stun one angle doesn't mean you always should. Maybe you're obstructing your team, or the stun leaves a small gap that you aren't expecting, getting you killed since you thought it was clear. Or maybe you toss out your wall and just sprint up the area with no gun out. Someone swings into the wall and kills you for free. Deaths like these need to be avoided, and patience and planning is the key to that. Piggybacking off of our last tip, we have number 2. To truly make the most out of her abilities, it's crucial to have a plan of attack. One effective strategy is to have a mental map of your utility usage when taking the site. This
Where do you wanna go?
Toby. Wait for the knife.
Guys,
wait for the knife. Come
holds up or no?
Bring them down. Block inside.
One enemy remaining.
None. My trip is off. You can be fine.
Flag.
50.
Still hungry. Done like that, and this job is done.
No. Can't buy anything.
Bonne chance, mes amis.
Anyone feeling generous? Teşekkürler. Thank you.
Cutting their reach.
No. No. How did he headshot me while he was blind? Do that.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Go. Be clear.
I'll find you. Bring them
Music good.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Hey, you want this? I can have this there somewhere.
For you, Herman.
You guys can do your thing in B and mid. I mean,
Get in sight.
Enemy B. Here. Ah be abi.
Jet's on us.
Enemy spotted B.
You can wait for the mid guys. What am I doing? Blind. Let's wait for the mid. Nice, guys. Hey, what's up here? Yeah, please back wall. Wall down.
Guys, you want to go?
Oh, he's
Close right. Spawn. One horse, one back spawn.
back wall. Go back.
All 3 here, I think. Yeah.
Last player standing.
One HP, man.
Viper. Sorry.
Gecko was mid.
One back core, one
That's
C,
all,
B
yeah.
link.
One enemy remaining.
Should be link.
Teleport's ready.
So good.
You're so good. So good.
I get away with
Okay.
these things.
You want my approval chamber?
Bro, that KO thought it was a flash. He mollied himself.
No, bro. It's the CS move, bro. You throw decoy grenade.
Damn.
There.
They are terrifying.
There. My ult ready.
Jet B long.
Let's go A, no?
Yeah. Go away. Gecko maybe, yeah. Just Gecko.
Hold for you guys.
Jet might have my gun, yeah. Careful.
Take a touch.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready.
Take this, Desmond.
Okay. I got it.
Careful.
Shuri.
We could finish this with our eyes closed, but I wouldn't recommend. Need a drop.
Bye, chamber.
Thank you.
Nice. Jet might opt B. Wanna try A?
Yeah, I've got else. We can go in. Or if you want, guys, we can split A. Let's split A. Let's split A.
Okay.
Let's go north. Let's go main. Let's go main.
Get out of my way!
Spike.
नहीं आलू पराठा नहीं
I'm gonna dog.
कल छाती जल रही थी यार
That's smoking jacks,
We
okay?
need you with us.
Found one.
On the right, my bad, on the right.
Oh, one behind there.
Timber, we need you.
Too hard.
Much more.
That works.
It's on me.
Last player standing.
Don't give us.
Is broken.
Both out, both.
Nice.
Continue.
Nice fucking.
If you pulled out your Q, it would be faster, no?
We must meet the enemy.
Yeah, well,
Look at my behind.
Chamber. Next time you should come with us mid, because when we split A, we need 3 people with us now. Like 3 or 2 A main. And you can hold cover mid jobs from mid shops or from top mid.
They are so
Because they double flanked us from mid.
You wanna play on mid, Deshaun? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Very good retake calls.
Jet smoke the
There.
close. Yeah. I'll seize off.
Morning is oh fuck.
Fuck me, bro. Jet.
Last player
Who is
standing.
behind you?
Spike down mid.
Jet hopping B.
Nice.
Bring them down.
I have the spike.
There, take them!
He has no gun.
Marked one.
Ooh.
What a play, bro. What a play.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
Alright, guys.
Hey, man.
They still
Go
have
up,
results.
guys. All of you go up. All of you go up. Timber, come with me. Or Viper, come with me. That's it.
Cutting their vision. There.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Spike. Cutting their vision.
Solunda.
Good waste. If you don't focus, you die. When it's over.
Let's go. What do you guys want to do?
It seems like their mid is pretty fucking shit. So.
Yeah, let's go split A. Okay, let's go split A. Chamber and no, Viper and Jet go main. The rest of you come with me up. Chamber, give us spike, and I want you to hold the mid of this, okay? Or trap it if you want, and then come with it.
Spike drop. I have the spike.
The hunt begins.
They're pushing mid, then there's a guy here.
Spike down mid.
Wait, spam him, trust me.
One enemy remaining.
That's a good spot.
How are they, by the way?
Did I get inside your head?
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
جايز تبون وول كذي ولا وول كذي؟
سكر هون. I'm gonna plant the bomb. Take back side. You have all the control you want.
One enemy remaining.
Planted.
Asshole.
There.
Guys, let's go B where Jet has an up and he can maybe stay posted and back close, and we can scale up from the right side. We walk right side, okay?
There.
Yeah, wait for the knife, wait. Aim. Let's walk up right side and the Jet is holding. And we wait for Viper ward. Nice. Just for Viper. Get it. Good job.
Walking around on the
He's dead.
Enemy B.
One enemy remaining.
Planted.
Chris is in.
Hit me flank. Watch out flank. Either flank or V link, guys. We have CT. Yeah, flank.
Let me kill him, please.
You guys want top?
Yeah.
Don't need an up, but
He needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Let's go mid, let's play on mid. One guy hold the A, maybe Chamber. Chamber hold the A.
I'll stay on B.
Drop the spy.
hold the.
Bring them down. Cutting their vision. There.
Adios.
One enemy remaining.
Our spike's down.
Spike down mid. Cutting their vision.
Why can't every game be like this?
Last round before the switch.
Bro,
you just jinxed it.
Spend it.
My bad.
It's all good.
Bro,
GG's.
he didn't jinx shit.
Oh fuck, Shabab, fuck.
Come guys, we're gonna go contact A, all of us. Jet is the only guy who's gonna go B with an op. He's gonna smoke here and then you're just gonna go and try to get
Yes.
Chamber, come with us, or you can left commit if you want. Left commit actually, Chamber, left commit. Chamber, left commit. The rest of you come walk.
Okay.
He's pushing.
I'm gonna. Nice. KO push there, yeah, KO push there. You can have it all.
Reloading.
Bro, I honestly say you take control of dugouts or something. Otherwise you gotta take control of dugouts.
Well, everything's on down, everything's on down.
Last player standing.
Damn, he's fucking open.
No, I didn't just shoot. You guys
Then you
just,
just...
Chamber, what happened? Why didn't you left? You could have came out late and then killed all the guys with A rank.
no.
Switching sides.
All good.
Your comp smells like he split, no?
Yeah, it could be.
Hey, your vibe. You try breaking the knife if it knows how.
Yep. Hey main. Yeah.
Spike down A. Spike planted.
Somehow I got wiped.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
That's it.
Race it to the spike site.
Tagging you back.
Hey again.
Spike down
How'd you get a short kill from the Digger?
120 on KO. 120 on KO.
Don't ask.
Here.
Posted this.
Spike planted.
1 CT. That's a team.
One off, I think.
Last player
One
standing.
Big site.
Oh,
you're joking, my friend. So,
Alright guys, let's not give up momentum.
let me tell you what's going on.
Funny of them.
I could aim and
You
headshot
get
everyone
juice.
so good. And then Jet jigged it and now I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
My bad, bro. I think all your 7 kills were really
They're all jinxing of you, Jet.
I'm well a Viper. I'm in the same boat as you. I jinx myself more than. Can someone come arts with me?
Yeah, I'll come. Chamber, go with him. Chamber, go.
Yeah, get cool.
Wobby.
Let they go B. I'm
Wall B. Wall up, Viper.
Keep holding indoors. Running.
Spike down.
He's too good.
I'm so clean.
How many showers do you take today?
Wash up, mate. Keep fighting. Rest
Like,
is overrated.
Be honest.
0.2.
Yeah, you're the type guy, you're the kind of guy that takes like 3 showers a day. Like 3 different shampoos.
He's the opposite, bro.
What, is that a compliment? Are you complimenting?
Oh, no,
Are you flirting with me?
It's not a compliment at all. No, bro. Fuck.
I think he wants you, Evelyn.
Yeah, I think you want me, bro.
Stop. Taken, guys. Come on. Alright, buy me sheriff, dog. Buy me sheriff.
Middle.
They all be.
Nah, Chamber, what are you doing?
I'm like,
never mind, my bad.
Close the wall B.
Listen, Viper, I will I and then you can spam, okay?
1 hour, Shabab.
Wait, can you break the bitch?
Mike.
Oh no, man, it's not planting. Well done.
I'm a good shot. Oh my god, Evelyn.
Watch me get the ace.
They're pushing B.
I jinx myself.
Nothing. No.
Who saw that timing? Who saw that timing?
Yeah, your
Jinx
jinx
too
is...
shabby. One's gonna come see. Ooh, never mind. Both be.
Mike, both people.
Last player standing.
My safety on K. He's planting on my ping.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Let's go, man.
Finish.
Viper, you fucking suck, dog.
Jet, I fucking blame you, I swear.
Okay, I'm gonna say
I mean,
for
you
You just
have
kept
a
the
bogey
fucking
now.
mouth shut, I swear to God.
Alright, guys.
I can say for op. Wait, are you saying for op? What?
Listen, either you say for op. You're better. Guys, we stack A this round, alright? Trust. Go.
Okay, say this.
I kinda wanted to share Shabab, to be honest. Like, okay, Chamber, you say for op.
Watch this one tap. Watch this one tap.
Find you.
60 on Gecko. 60 on Gecko. Nice. They're going back. Spike spawn.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
This guy.
Higher.
Last player standing.
Your game.
I hit Gecko for 20.
Although the call was there, but my aim was not there.
I blame you. You started talking shit, man.
I'm sorry.
You jinxed the whole game.
Damn, you're
No,
letting
none of
it
us
get
can
to your
aim
head.
shit.
What do you mean jinx, bro?
I'm joking.
Nobody's jinxed.
Except for me, honestly.
Oh, you fucking did.
Jinx is not a thing, by the way. Jinxing is not a thing.
Like from like the King character?
It's something you manifest within yourself. That is. I think, I don't know. Even I.
You are powerless.
Welcome. Monster on the loose.
I'm detained. Help.
I'll protect the president. I'm with you. Just start jumping.
Spike planted.
Damn it.
One more.
Nice.
Bro, I could only get one.
Yeah, good job, good job.
105
One
is
on you.
on Jet and Reina.
He has a judge. Flower, I think.
Who's winning?
Plus Flower. They're playing backside for sure.
I left CT, I'm coming out.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, judge, side.
He has a fucking judge!
Okay, no.
Where are
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah, let's get busy.
Push a button. Save the day. Match point. Need a drop.
Real talk, I can't end this shit with 7 kills, so I'm pushing some.
Head.
Cutting their vision.
Ooh, a lot. Actually. I'm with you.
Sure.
Stop.
He's low.
Jump up, you have a trap if you don't.
Ah, close right. Ulted for no reason.
Viper's dead.
Game Viper, he won't expect you. Oh yeah, baby. No.
Kill him, Viper.
Amen. Side.
You can lose it. Fuck.
He almost killed me.
Damn.
He has
Wait. Drop your ult.
Hey, GG.
That's actually smart. That's actually smart.
It's actually smart as fuck.
Toxins going up. Poison orb emitting.
Match found.
Yeah.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Talk about our favorite electric and you have agents that to continue their rampage. Your speed to capital sight take, making it a vital tip to keep in mind while playing Neon. Neon is best in solo queue when you have agents that enable your fast-paced, in-your-face playstyle. Breach, KO, and Sky are all great examples of this. Since our girl doesn't have much utility to keep her safe in the moment like a jet dash for example, she needs to be set up for success before the sight hit even happens. An example of this might be, your breach stuns top ramp on split while you use your speed to capitalize on that stun. Many newer Neon players might pick up a kill ramp then sprint into heaven to continue their rampage. But instead, you should wait up for your team to then execute the next part of your plan to get onto sight. Maybe breach then flashes and you wall plus stun elbow for an easy sight take. Neon isn't all just go. The best players know it's go, stop, regroup again, then go again. For tip number 3, it's all about working out that clean Neon movement. Neon is by far the fastest agent in Valorant when she has her high gear activated. Not only does this mean she can rotate and attack faster, but her outplay potential skyrockets if you are able to master her movement. It is crucial to know all aspects of Neon's E in order to have the competition dizzy. Everyone knows how Neon can slide out of her E in any direction she wants, including backwards. Having this trick in your bag can lead to saving yourself from danger or even surprising your enemies with a jiggle peek into a slide. But the real tip is all about how you can use her insane speed and movement to beat timings and get yourself out of trouble. You almost never want to pull out your knife on Neon since your E moves so much faster anyway. You can use your E to dodge abilities like stuns, dogs, mollies, and so much more. Being comfortable with Neon's high-speed playstyle and using it to its fullest is the
لو
لو السلام عليكم.
يلا نفوز شباب.
ستن هنا وبرمي صك هنا عشان كذا عرفت.
يلا نموت يلا.
Cutting their vision.
Multiple enemies A.
50 بريتش ها.
Last player standing. Enemy remaining.
Okay. Crazy. Thank you. Nah, the breach was anyway easy. He was very easy.
حطيت سموك أسرع كان أحسن.
bad.
Of course they're
Raise there.
I'm blinded.
no. Long, he's long. Long.
Enemy remaining.
Wait,
Nice
chill.
spike, huh?
Nice. Well played.
Thank you.
Lola was right. Weeds are difficult to kill. I'm out of here.
I thought I had the shot on chamber.
There you go.
Oh, B. I have my gun.
Concealment.
Should have waited for the stun, man. Reza has my gun B, huh? Careful.
I'm out of here.
65 now.
Gotta go.
Reza touchy. Careful.
One here.
Here.
One here.
My go C. This is actually my bed. That was not the play. I was playing aggressive like B the whole round. They didn't do anything. That's kind of my fault too.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Thrifty.
Thrifty, back to back.
Plenty of time. Go. Here and now. Be here and now.
Safe. Make sure I have enough. Here, judge.
Blocking vid concealment.
Tell me if they open the door.
Okay. They open the door.
Chill, chill.
Damn.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Neon, did I flash you when you retreat?
No.
Alright.
Can you stun? Can you stun?
Do I smoke it? Do I really smoke it?
Smoke deep. Smoke deep. Why is she losing like that? 1C, 1C. 1C.
I think I'm
Back C, back C.
Spike
He
planted.
TP'd here somewhere. Top of the box.
Last player standing. 3.
We got this.
Saving.
I'm out of here.
الله ودي نهلت شوي شباب.
Let's remind them who we are.
You want to play? Let's play.
Enemy A. Watch out.
Flash out!
Take this.
That's shot. Their main. Hopping maybe.
Spike down
Hopping
A. One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Three.
Last three.
Fabulous. Go.
Wait, I'm ruined.
Yep. 30 seconds left.
Okay.
Nice.
Reloading.
Oh, bro. Reach with a pop.
Detention.
Pop, pop.
Let's go.
Kersi.
Beach out,
Yeah,
guys.
beach out. Kersi.
See GG شباب.
No to leave here. We can stay for retake.
You can you smoke here?
There.
So we can peek door.
Taking that back.
If they go see.
Yeah.
Yeah, blind for us as well.
I'm pushing here.
What is it?
No, just don't leave C. Then might fake.
I have wall for retake.
No, I think going back. I heard someone. Chamber B.
Nice! Wait for me.
Positioning is
Nothing C.
ass.
Need that back. Recovering it. Spike planted.
Have wall. I'm gonna stun this. I'm gonna.
Side.
What's center?
Knocking them. Got attack pulling them in. Last player standing.
I'm inside.
Here. Come inside.
Okay. Recall it.
Iheka, don't get south. Bad way to go. I'm out of here.
Enemy spotted A. Bye.
3A.
Enemy spotted A.
The hunt begins. Off your feet!
Behind heaven.
He coming from.
Enemy spotted A.
Yeah.
There. One enemy remaining.
Last hot. On your left.
Spike's here.
Spikes here.
Get behind Drena.
He can be behind you.
You have line.
30 seconds left. In sight. Last player standing. Having their vision.
Where's your off? Oh, heaven.
I'll do my job, you do yours.
Come on, by me.
I'll show them. Listik kayo.
The stun B.
Obscuring vision.
Don't leave C. Yeah, outside C.
Busy.
In C.
That creature is dead.
One spawn, our spawn.
Taking that back.
120.
Ghost boy. Bye-bye. Spike planted.
Both side. Careful.
Have wall.
One deagle. I'm gonna stun him. You run at him. Stun him.
CT.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Kidding me right now.
Well played.
Gotta go. Please stay alive. I hate me.
They're leaving us, bro.
Can you drop me a sheriff, Neon? Please? Thank you.
They're leaving B. Never mind. Sit.
No, bro. No. 120, homie.
1B. B, 1B. Man, I need to get the best weapon.
On your right.
Kill him.
One enemy remaining.
They're heaven. Nice, okay.
Joe.
And I'm on 3.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's
Need
win
a
and
drop.
get out of here.
Yeah. Leon. Drop.
Do your thing, Dad. Gun here.
What's this? Give me those back. Spike's here.
I'm gonna smoke both.
Give me those back.
Gotta go.
Spike's gone. Come, hold.
2A.
Yeah.
Come, Master, come.
Stock it.
My ult's ready.
This way.
You watch B, huh?
One enemy remaining. Last round in the half.
Equip yourself, so money day, fala. Spend it. Sorry.
Randy, wanna bet?
Yeah.
Go there.
Okay.
Jet, can you push? I'm gonna flash here and here. Oh?
Go.
Wait, that's B. That's not B.
Go back.
I'm out of here.
They will cover.
Reina still C.
Gotta go.
Wait, that's
Spike down B.
Spike B.
Okay, but I think 2 main. 2B main.
Well divided.
Right.
seconds
behind.
left. Last player standing. Spike planted.
You want to play? Let's play.
Switching sides.
Go, go, go! Oh, fight's not over, you know. Gotta go!
No, just wait for it and then peek him. I'm gonna counter stun anyway. Wait here.
You want to make A? To go C?
Go, go, go!
We can, yeah.
I will dash. Go C.
See? Okay. I only have one smoke.
Go see.
Both of them A. Last two A. Because I should be clear. Owen was tree and Breach was tree as well. Cure flank. Cure CT. I'll play close.
Both CT.
One enemy remaining.
Pulling them in! Granat! Lock sticking! Let's go! I'm out of here! Go, go, go!
Blast out!
Enemy A! Blocking vision!
Open door. Windows down. Send them.
Reloading!
They have control over tree. Lead tree, I think.
Cutting their vision. Spike down A.
Chamber on now, huh?
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Careful here! I'll find it out. Enemy
Spike
spotted
down A.
He's 1 HP. 1 HP.
Take the vandal behind you.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
Gotta go! Go, go, go! I'm here! I'm out of here! I'm out of here! Reloading!
Going C.
Go, go, go!
Going C.
Nice!
Hell of a job. Hit them hard. Right there.
I'm gonna flash here, pick him.
Gotta go!
Flash out.
Go, go,
He's low.
Reloading. We're good. Shocking. Reloading.
I'll play outside.
Blocking sight.
One more waterfall. 2 CT, one waterfall.
One enemy
No one
remaining.
outside. Waterfall side.
Fight till the end. No matter. Gotta go. I'm out of here.
Going B. Going B.
Go, go, go.
Buy Phantom. I need Can you sell it and buy Phantom?
Gotta go.
Back here. I'm stunned. Window.
One enemy remaining.
Heaven.
I got your back. Just, I'm out of here from the front.
Going A.
I'm out of here.
Going A.
Neon. Can you like slide here? Slide here.
Go, go, go.
But don't go too much don't go too forward.
Right there.
Just like here, right here.
Go, go, go.
Blinding.
Concealment. Obscuring vision.
One more.
Right there.
Wait.
Last player standing.
Race it to the spike site.
Come here again.
Gotta go. I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
They don't. I mean, they won't. They don't have a reason to. We did 3 different sides in 3 different rounds.
I'm ready.
Go.
Here.
Stand flashing. Go. Two behind.
Enemy spotted C. Blocking sight.
Let's go.
Obscuring concealment.
He's tree. Cancel. Plant the bomb. I have some.
Gotta go.
Planted.
I'm flash.
Enemy spotted A.
One deck out.
Right there.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
They think they're so secure. I need a drop.
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna take orb dumps.
You can go see, I got my ult.
Go.
Chamber always speak here.
Go.
Flash.
There.
Right there.
I'm out of here.
Embarrassing.
One more.
Close.
Wait, ulting. Hold on.
Side.
Oh my god.
One enemy remaining.
Pick, Renan.
I want their life, not yours.
I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
Let's go see again.
I'm out of here. Got that.
Come see, come see.
There.
Flash here.
Right there.
Keep up. Gotta go. Gotta go.
You want to play? Let's play.
Yes, no, chill. Yeah, it is.
Reloading.
You can go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Nice shot.
Flash out.
1B, 1B, 1B.
Concealment.
2B actually.
I'm gonna stun 3.
Cutting their vision.
Planted.
One enemy remaining. Flawless. Match point.
I'm out of here. They look tired. Finish it. Go, go, go.
See again. Or they don't have money. Come here.
Right there.
يا جد حبيبي عاد تسوي داشني تشيك اذا في حد فيك.
Let's have
Okay,
some
بس لا
fun.
تملكني
Right
ها.
there.
اوكي يلا.
Inside.
One left, chamber left.
There.
Go, go, go. We're good. Blocking sight. Blocking vision. Watch out.
One more left, clear.
Last player standing. One
Where's it?
enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Is it? One's flank.
Attackers win.
Of course we won. Charlie, don't insult my personality.
Years from now, we'll go, wow, that had some other side effects that could be bad.
Isn't it fascinating? If you were objective about this and you looked at human beings, you would look at human beings. I know we think of ourselves as very different than any other system because we're humans. We don't even really think of ourselves as being a part of wildlife, right?
Kind of
we call wildlife, and we call, we have life.
We're not wild.
We have
Go to Florida.
Yeah, there's us, and then there's wildlife.
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
But human beings are very similar to cars. We're very similar to, if you looked at the amount of automobiles that exist, there's automobiles that are notoriously durable and reliable. There's like Toyota Land Cruisers.
Corolla.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
Corolla.
Corolla you have for
Toyotas.
20 years. Yeah.
Bro, you get a Toyota, that motherfucker's never going to
Dude,
break.
we had one as a kid. Yeah.
Every Toyota I've ever had just lasts and
Yeah.
lasts
Yeah.
and lasts.
Yeah.
They're so durable. Their goal, a friend of mine was just telling me this. Oh, Phil was telling me this, that their goal is to last for 30 years in a third world country.
Amazing.
Like, nobody builds a car like that.
And it's true, because when you see what the Taliban uses.
Yes. Land Cruisers. Yeah. And then there's Range Rovers.
You get 5, 10.
And then there's, you know, a 1990 Chevy Malibu. It's a piece
How long does that last?
Piece of shit.
It is, yeah. And that's
It's
the cop car, right?
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
No,
but
the cop car was the Impala.
Oh, the Impala. Yeah. Why is it like that's
But
another
then
thing.
there's like a 2023 Corvette. You're like, damn.
That's a great car. Yeah.
It's like there's different kinds of cars.
But is that a
and there's
choice?
different kind.
No, I mean by the manufacturer. Are they going like, if we make a car that's good for 30 years, people will keep it for 30 years. If we make a car that's good for 10, they re-up after 10.
It's a good question. Like, why did they do it the way they did it? Right? Because
Match
sensibly,
found.
like a car from I have a car that I love that's from 2007. It's almost 20 years old. Like, you would think that you would need to get another car to enjoy, but you really don't. Like, are you a fucking race car driver?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what are you doing? Like, why are you driving to go so fast? Are you just enjoying what a car feels like to drive? That's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, why does everybody need to get new ones all the time? Well, we're kind of programmed to think that if you're successful, that's what you do. You know, if you're successful, you don't roll around a 2008 Mercedes. What is that piece of shit?
Yeah, but
what
now-
are those stupid fucking headlights and actual key to start the engine? You know?
Actual key.
Yeah,
God
where's your?
forbid.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? You turning the key to start the engine? What are you, a peasant? Right? It's like, what is it?
Give it a second. Let it warm up. Yeah.
Fucking stupid asshole. Press the button. Get a real car. If you're doing well, you get a real car. And
If
it's a
you
trap
like
we
the
play
car,
ourselves.
though, that's the thing. Like, there are people that don't care about cars.
Right.
And getting a car to impress other people when you don't care about cars is such a waste of money.
Right.
Select your
But if you love the
agent.
cars.
Yeah.
Then spend your money, have some fun.
Yeah. There's a reason why like a Range Rover costs $190,000 or whatever it is. How
Why
much
is
do those
that?
cost?
Yeah, around there, depending what it
Because when you
is.
drive them, they're awesome.
Yeah.
I rented one in Salt Lake City. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like a,
Oh, my mic was
a
muted
giant
the
tank
whole
of
time.
opulence.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
Damn.
beautiful.
You feel like the
I just
world's
noticed
okay.
it.
Yeah.
The world's okay.
Yeah.
Like every bump is kind of smooth. The sound system's amazing.
Yeah.
Bluetooth synced up like that.
Done. Yeah.
Listening to my tunes.
Yeah.
Just driving around Park City.
But will break down.
Perhaps. It perhaps won't be as robust as the Land Cruiser.
Or as resilient as a Toyota.
Yeah.
But you're not paying for resilience. That's the thing. Is like, if you're getting a Range Rover, stop acting like this is your 30-year car. Like, you're choosing to buy a $200,000
Right.
SUV because you're not going to be driving along the fucking pyramids in it. Right? Like, like, let's be honest about what's going on here. You're in stop-and-go traffic. Like,
Right.
it's going to break
you're
down.
in Beverly Hills.
What do you expect is going on here?
Tim Dillon has one of those things.
He got the Range.
Yeah.
He got a few nice cars.
Tim Dillon lives like a baller.
He really
and I
does.
talk about it. I talked to him.
What do you
I
say?
encourage him to spend his money.
Spend that money.
Spend that money,
He
bro.
earns it.
I
Good
try
for
to
him.
tell all of them, I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Wait, why? Okay, that's interesting. Why do you tell them to spend?
Because I don't like that, like, save it all up famine mindset.
Did you have that ever? Because you didn't come from crazy money.
No, I didn't. I did not have a spend what you have mindset until I started making money.
What?
But when I started making money, I shifted
Immediately.
quick, son.
Immediately switched it.
My manager thought I had a gambling problem.
Was he right?
No, I wasn't gambling at all. I was eating lobster every night.
Your business manager called you and
He's
said there's
like,
an
what
issue?
Are you doing? What are you doing with all your money? I'm like, I'm living like a king, bitch.
Wait, when did you decide?
I've been poor since I was a little kid.
So you could handle being poor. Poor's not scary to you.
Oh, I'm not scared of. I wasn't scared of being poor.
That's the most
But I was like,
liberating shit.
I'm eating lobster, son.
Yeah, I'm scared
You
of
know?
not living life. That's the fear I think a lot of people don't get. Where it's just like, you've been poor, you're cool with being poor.
Yeah.
You're not afraid of that because you knew how to thrive within that. You knew how to manage that. You're afraid of having all this and not enjoying it in this one life you have.
Well, I think
Damn.
for sure when
Amelia.
I first started getting money, I
You
didn't
said
think it was going
you
to
asked me a
last.
question and you dipped.
I
I think my
didn't.
mic
I
was
think it ever
muted.
lasted
I
before.
said
Why
you
would I
can
think
go ahead
this
and
was
ask.
gonna, like,
my
there was
bad.
no stability in it. It's like, why would I think that this was gonna like keep happening? I was gonna get on television. Like, who the fuck gets on TV? You know. So I was like, I'm spending this fucking money. Like, I'm gonna have some fun. We're just eating lobsters. I bought a Volkswagen. I got like a 1990 that car that I showed you last night, a Volkswagen Dorado that I would bump Cool G Rap in.
No, you
Was it
showed me
did I
Cool G
show you?
Rap. You didn't show me the car.
Yeah, oh, it was Derek then. I was telling him like I'm such a Cool G Rap fan because when I was driving the gigs in the 1990s, it was like really the best sound system I ever had in a car. I had like a nice sound system. It was like a Blaupunkt.
Yeah.
It was kind of had a handle. You pull it out when you leave the car so no one steals it. Remember that
the
one?
The radio.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
The radio comes out like a fucking laptop.
I was explaining this to my guys, my young guys who don't understand that the radio used to come out of the car, and their reaction was this. They would go, "Hold on." They go this. They go, "People would steal the radio."
Bro, that was the whole thing, and they would sell them too. Yeah, the radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you would get it, so it would come out on a slider.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You'd hold it up like a handbag.
Yeah, there was like
and
a
you'd
little
be
hook
walking
that you could-
around. So
yeah.
dudes would be walking
And then
around with their fucking Blaupunkt at the bar.
People would put a little sign on their car.
Yeah, please don't break in my window.
Radio's not
Radio
in the
not
car.
in car.
Yeah.
Yeah. How wild people are stealing radios.
I mean, that was
all went away. Once it became like an integrated computer system with Apple CarPlay and Android Play and all that.
And once just having iPod got cheap, like just having music on you, it was on your phone.
Yeah.
People don't give Steve Jobs enough credit for that. Like he really stopped a lot of car theft, like breaking into cars.
All right. I don't feel like playing more anywhere. Gonna end my stream early. Almost 2 hours. Yeah, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Yeah. See you. Bye bye.